Today on Hey, We're Talking.
We're backing up into the garage talking about urine-soaked Nerf balls and discussing the merits of hot dogs.
Don't slice your hot dog and watch porn.
Hey, welcome to Hey, We're Talking.
Oh, gosh, I never thought you were going to end.
Derek didn't like that one.
Very wrong. People turned off.
They did?
People turned off. I would imagine.
That early into the show, someone would dump out?
Yeah.
Well, the guy who gives us thumbs down on YouTube definitely dumped out by then.
Well, yeah, he probably hit the thumbs down and jumped off while that was still going on.
Right. Probably in the intro, let's be real. You only need probably 3 seconds to jump on there and hit the thumbs down and then dump out.
That's
You
true.
didn't really give him any reason to stick around. By
No,
going,
but he didn't even get to that point. That's what I'm saying. When I did that long thing, because we do the intro, Derek, think about this is why you have to listen to the show so that you know how it works when it's on. What happens is we go today on Hey, We're Talking, and then we say that thing, and then the music plays, and then I come in and I do that thing that was annoying. So you got to know that's how the show goes.
Intro, yeah. You should
Just-
listen to it sometime, Derek.
You might. I'm telling you, you might actually like it.
All right, let's go. Let me
Oh
download it.
gosh, he's gonna download it right now. Oh, hilarious!
Maybe we could just. That's all we can do today. I'll just download.
I mean,
an
you were
episode of
here.
Hey, We're Talking.
You were here, so you heard what we do on it. But sometimes it's fun to listen back to it and say, "Oh wow," or say, "Wow, I wish I wouldn't do that." Like
Look,
the thing that I just did at the beginning of the show, I'll listen to that and go, "Oh gosh, I
Yeah,
don't want
and
to do
it's
that
not
again."
doing you any good.
It does.
So why did you make that decision? Anyway, moving on.
It's for fun. Bob, come on. Don't you like that I goof it up every once in a while? Let's be
Yes,
real.
because then we get to banter about it for the first 3 minutes
Yeah.
of the show.
We kill some time before Master Debaters.
Whoa.
That's
Calm
what we're
down.
going to do today. Mom, Dad, sorry about that, but today is a Master Debaters episode at some point. And Bob says it's going to be funny, so.
I ordered some more coffee from Numa Coffee.
Did you?
Yeah.
What'd you get this time?
I went through 2 bags of his coffee since our show.
Which
Since I got my-
kind did you get, though? That's what I'm asking.
I got the Guatemalan Rio Ocho again because I thought that was awesome. And then I actually got a decaf Colombian.
You know, I hate to say this, but I think I'm going to have to invest in decaf. I always thought to myself, I'm never going to drink decaf coffee. But I'm getting to the... Speaking of being old, I'm getting to the point now, like if I have a cup of coffee at 7 o'clock at night now, oh, dude.
Well, if I have a cup of coffee at 5 o'clock at night, then I'll be up till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's so weird. That's why I
so
got
dumb.
the decaf, just because I love coming home from work and having a fresh cup of coffee. So the hope is that I won't be awake.
Yeah.
I ordered some coffee. Well, I ordered it from Chris at Numa Coffee. Whenever we had him on the show, I ordered that next few days.
I did too.
But I've gone through it since then. I ordered his espresso blend and his Honduran single origin.
Honduran.
That's a San Isidro or something.
San Isidro. Yeah.
I'd like that, but I like the Guatemalan Rio Ocho better.
Is Guatemalan, which one of them is like a lighter roast?
To me, the Honduras one is lighter roast.
Okay. I'll look on his website.
I liked his espresso. I was only doing it for espresso. So
It's his Kairos blend?
yeah. So I used his Honduran for espresso as well. His espresso blend works better as espresso, but the Honduran was still good. It was still good.
I want you to say espresso a few more times.
Espresso.
Thank you.
Espresso. And speaking of espresso,
Spreaking.
Freaking, yeah.
Ah, because in your head you were thinking, don't say espresso, so you said spreaking of espresso.
Yeah. Spreaking, yeah, I'm throwing extra R's in. I think last time I was calling them strations or something. You know,
you did radio strations.
I don't know what.
I thought you were doing that as like you're being like it's the little cute little joke that Derek does.
I mean, it kind of was, but I kind of had no control over it.
Yeah, the first one was an accident, but then you did it and you were like, oh, this is kind of cute.
Apparently, I'm peppering my language with extra R's today, or I'm
maybe you're becoming a pirate.
Yeah,
I'm prepping. Yeah.
You're transitioning to a pirate, Steve.
Yeah. Okay. So the next coffee that I ordered is from Oak Cliff Coffee Roasters in Dallas.
And Oak Cliff, if you happen to listen and you want to sponsor the show.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're still doing that bit where
we'll never stop doing that bit.
Where we mention a business and we're like, if you want to sponsor the show,
because eventually somebody's gonna go, hey, I'll sponsor your show. Okay, hey, cool.
Listen,
we do have a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, even if we were literally millionaires doing this podcast, and we talked about something, I would still say, if you want to sponsor the show.
Oh yeah,
I'm never going to stop.
Scott is a millionaire, though.
No, God, I wish.
Look at those red leather chairs behind him. You telling me that non-millionaires have awesome furniture like that? I just don't think so, pal.
I just wish you guys at home aren't going to see it, and you guys on the podcast aren't going to see it either. But Scott's chair, I just wish the tags were tucked up underneath the chair instead of hanging.
I know.
Below the chair.
I know.
I know it says on there. I
probably should cut them off.
Yeah, just chop those tags off, man. Who has tags hanging out below their chair?
It's because penalty of law, you don't take off those tags.
It's because Maddie.
That's only mattresses, Derek. I think that's only on mattresses. You're not allowed to take the tag off.
Look, the FDA's expanded that to,
It's a Food and Drug Administration thing.
Look, that's the only. The federal mattress.
You could use the EPA or something. Try a different one.
FMA.
Yeah. Anyway.
FML.
FML for sure.
They've extended their jurisdiction.
Their reach to red leather chairs,
to sofas, love seats, and chairs. So sorry.
The tags under the chairs, they were up, and they weren't flopping down. And then Maddie got under there and would grab at them and stuff.
So over the years, your tags have sagged.
These chairs are less than a year old. I've only had them for.
And it's sagging already? Man.
No, the tag is because she got under there and was grabbing at them, and we have to yell at her, stop grabbing those.
I wish I had a dog.
You do have a dog.
I do, but not my dog.
Well, you got to get a new one then. Make one that's just yours.
I know.
Because you've got a bunch of yippers.
Yeah, I've got two a poodle and a Yorkie that just... Rah, 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 rah. And they're not my dogs.
Right.
You know, the Yorkie is my daughter's dog. The poodle is my wife's dog.
What kind of dog do you want? Tell the truth. What do you want in your dog? What is your companion dog going to look like?
Well, it's going to be a lab.
Okay.
For sure.
You going to go girl again or a boy?
Probably a female.
Why?
I just like female dogs. I may get a boy dog. It just depends.
He likes bitches.
I'm not set on either one.
See what I did there?
It's just going to be whatever dog that you connect with,
Yeah.
Female dogs be crazy.
Exactly. I'll tell you this. This is the first time we've had a female dog in years. And, I mean, yours will be fixed, I'm sure, right away.
Right.
But my dog is straight up cray-cray. For real. She is a bundle of disaster. And I will never get a female dog again. Ever.
Well, I think once you get them fixed, they're a little bit different.
I guess.
Same with male dogs. I mean, that's the same thing. But
Gordy's not like that, and he's not fixed. He doesn't act like that. The major thing that I notice with the boy dogs when they're not fixed is they just like to pee on a lot of stuff. There was a ball in the backyard that my brother and his family came to visit, and so the kids were out there playing with this ball. There's a ball in the backyard. And this stupid dog, every time now, Cheryl doesn't want to pick it up because he peed on it. And it's almost kind of like a little Nerf ball, but it's for dogs.
Oh, so it's all just
it's
full
totally
of,
just full of his pee.
You know what you should do? Get a shovel and just throw it into the ravine behind your house.
I said that, and she said, I'm not littering. I go, it's our property.
Yes, you're just moving it on your property.
But now every time she finally somehow, I don't know if she used a stick or something, but she got it into the front yard, and I was like, now we look like white trash. There's just a ball laying in the front yard.
Well, see here again. Easy thing to do. Just roll it into your street because your street goes way downhill. It goes way downhill.
It does.
So you just roll it, and that thing will keep going all the way down.
It's so steep. Derek, you guys have both been here, so you saw it's like this really steep. Oh, by the way, so because I'm an old guy, I think this is an old guy thing. I back into the garage. Do you guys back into your garage or you go straight in? I feel like that's kind of an old guy thing.
I'm in my garage right now, so we don't park in the garage. But I back up my driveway.
Okay, see?
But that's because there's 3 cars in the driveway. So 2 side by side, my daughter parks at the end. It's easier for me to pull out if she pulls too far forward. She's like, I tell her, pull the front of your car even with the neighbor's house. And that gives me plenty of room to get out. But she never does. She always pulls way up. So it's easier for me to back in right away and then be able to pull out instead of trying to hassle with it in the morning and try to get out.
Yeah.
This conversation is so freaking bizarre.
Why?
To me. You're talking about your Nerf ball with pee on it, and you're like, what do I do with it? Do I put it in the front yard and I look like white? Throw it away. Throw it away.
I agree.
I don't remember how steep your road is. The gradient. I don't remember that. I was just hanging out with you. Throw away the ball, Scott.
I'm going to. Listen,
like
Derek.
An 18% grade.
Because
we're having fun. We're having fun.
Ball in the front yard doesn't mean that you're white trash. Come on.
Hey, Derek, we're talking.
Yeah. Welcome to the show.
And
Derek, do you just pull into your garage or do you back in?
We have a circular driveway and a 1-car garage. My wife just pulls into the garage and she backs out.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. You don't have to be so mean about it.
Park on the circular driveway. Yeah, we have like a little island in the driveway where we have trees and bushes.
And he was saying you're rich.
I know.
He's saying you're a millionaire. He's got this big fountain in the middle with an angel
got
up
like
there.
An acre of land too.
I know. 12 acres.
I got nearly 2 acres.
See?
And my driveway is just a dirt driveway. It's
dirt?
Paved or thing, like dirt with gravel. There's no, it's not asphalt or concrete or anything like that. Just a regular little driveway.
Well, let's
go right now. Let's go.
The reason that I was the reason I was telling you about backing into the garage is because that hill, we've got these young whippersnappers who come flying up that hill at 100 miles an hour in their cars. And I was backing into my driveway. This kid comes flying up on me and gives me the, what are you doing? Look. And I wanted to be like, dude, I'm backing into my driveway in a residential neighborhood. Jackass, slow down.
Whoa.
So I yelled at him, and Cheryl was like, don't say anything.
On Monday's show, we were talking about how angry Scott gets.
I know.
And look at that. Yeah. He just got so angry.
I said, slow down, punk. That's what I said to him. That's all I said.
That's when you know you're old. When you call a young kid punk.
It's true. He was a little punk.
You punk.
What are you getting mad at me for? I'm backing into my driveway. You can see me.
Look, it's human nature to get mad, Scott. All right? Regardless of whether it's your fault, you're going to get mad. You're going to find a way to justify being angry at somebody else.
No, there's certain times I get angry. I do not justify it because it's stupid.
You're mad at that guy. You're mad at him right now.
I was mad in the moment because he acted like a jerk.
You're still mad.
No.
You used your
If
words.
he did it again, I would tell him again. I go,
him
hey, you're going to run over some kid, you dummy.
You'll put your eye out. Yeah,
you should just sit on your porch with eggs and just egg him when he comes by. Or at least get your neighbor's killer bees to attack him.
That's true. If we could get our next door neighbor's killer bees to get him, that would be good.
Yeah. Killer bees? You have next door killer bees?
No, the lady next door told us that there was killer bees. Oh. And I was like, no, there's not. She's like, I saw killer bees here. And I was like, you saw killer bees. Okay.
Yeah, they flew right from Africa all the way to your neighbor's house.
I was actually talking about this the other day with my wife.
About killer bees?
And my mom. Yeah, because it was like, remember back in the 90s? That was the craze.
Yeah,
that
everybody said they were coming for us.
Africanized killer bees in Mexico. They're heading north. They're coming over. They're going to take over. They don't like making honey that much. And they're
they're angry.
They're aggressive.
Their blood is better than honey.
Yeah.
You know, and there were even like a few. I remember there was a made-for-TV scary movie about killer bees. And it was
it was called My Girl.
The thing that's so amazing about that is of all the movies that Bob has seen, he's seen My Girl.
Didn't he have an allergy?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Yeah.
He didn't get killed by killer bees, but
he got dead by the allergies.
This one was like, this neighborhood takes on the killer bees, and like it was like a little, like an orchard or something. The killer bees set up, and then one of the kids, like a teenager, takes a shotgun and shoots one of the hives, and they take revenge by invading their houses, and they have to escape.
Okay.
So it's like the movie Birds, but with killer bees.
Yeah.
And so this is just another reason why we need the wall, guys. Got to stop the killer bees from coming up from Mexico. All right.
But you never hear about that. All we hear now is that the bees are disappearing.
Yeah.
But
the honeybee. Yeah.
Well, my neighbor has a big honeybee thing that he has, so that's good.
And it's probably because of terrestrial radio.
Probably. All right, listen. When we come back,
is your neighbor a beekeeper?
We do have a beekeeper. When we come back,
honey for me.
Come on, dude. I'm trying.
His neighbors actually got. His neighbors actually got honey. It's at the store. Just go buy it. Like you could buy good raw honey from the store.
But it's good to get local honey because it helps you with your allergies.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, where is it? Okay, listen. We're going to come back and do a Master Debaters. Excuse the language. Right after this. Today's show is brought to you by GoDaddy. Buy your own domain name, build your site, or use any of GoDaddy's business tools and save 30%. Just go to trygodaddy.com/HWT. That's trygodaddy.com/HWT. We are back, and I'm going to let Bob kind of take over because this is his deal. This is going to be... This is so weird.
Why is it weird?
Why did we come up with this? Do these play well? These Master Debaters? Do people like these?
We got to find out from
the listeners. Or is this just for our own joy, like our own entertainment?
I don't know.
I guess the whole show is really for our entertainment, isn't it? I mean, ultimately, aren't we just trying to make ourselves laugh?
Yeah, it's just an excuse to get together and
and every once in a while go, "Oh, hi, Mark."
Oh, hi, Mark. So before we get into the Master Debater, I'll say this real quick. My wife is so annoyed with me
from saying that?
From all that stuff. So she's never seen The Room.
Did your son watch it?
Yeah, he watched The Room on Easter.
Nice
him
parenting.
Him and I watched The Room. Well, I just put little fuzzies in front of everything.
Yeah, of his butt gyrating on her belly.
Oh, gosh. So we watched The Room, and then right after that, we watched The Disaster Artist. And it was.
Did he love it?
Oh yes, we both were we were dying laughing. It was so funny. But so my wife, just the other day, she thought she made me mad, and she's like, are you mad? Did I upset you? I'm like, you're my princess. Just stupid stuff like that. That's all I've been doing, and she just rolls her eyes. She just. So annoyed, or she'll just say something and I'll just be like, and then she's like, "Are you ever gonna stop with that movie?" I'm like, "No, not until you watch it."
Good story, Bob. You're welcome.
Okay, Master Debaters. Here's a fun segment. So here's what you guys will be arguing about, and then I will let you know what side you guys will be arguing.
Oh my gosh!
Hot dog on a bun. Is it a sandwich? Or not. So, Scott, you will be arguing that it is a sandwich.
Oh, no.
Derek, you will be arguing that it is not a sandwich. So if you think about a sandwich,
this is going to be
think
very
about a hot
short.
dog.
I mean, this is going to be a short one.
I already told you guys it's going to be a short one.
Maybe it'll be a foot long though. Ba-doom-tsh.
Whoa!
Hey!
Or it'll be a little teeny one in a crock pot with barbecue sauce. One of the two.
That's true.
So opening arguments, we'll start with Derek on why it is not a sandwich. And you will have 1 minute, and yes, I am timing it, so you will get cut off.
You only get a minute, right. Derek. You're going to really have to actually talk. Okay. You ready?
I don't care. I've made this argument. It's a slippery slope. We're not going to go down this slippery slope. We're not talking about Spam, potted meat products. We're not talking about anything else like that. We're talking about hot dogs. And a hot dog is not a sandwich. A hot dog is a hot dog. A sandwich is a sandwich. 2 pieces of bread with meat, 2 pieces of bread with peanut butter and jelly, 2 pieces of flat bread. That is a sandwich. A hot dog is a hot dog. What else do you want to hear about it? It's a hot dog. Nobody says, give me a hot dog sandwich. No, they say, give me a hot dog. They say, give me a peanut butter sandwich. Give me a ham sandwich. They don't say, give me a hot dog sandwich. You've never heard that phrase uttered in your life, except just now, and you think it's stupid. Your turn, Scott.
Wow, you were at 56 seconds. Great job.
Okay. Obviously, hot dog is a sandwich. You've got 2 pieces of bread with meat in the middle. Nobody thinks a hamburger is a sandwich, but it is a sandwich. Nobody thinks a hero is a sandwich, but it's a sandwich. Nobody thinks that a sub is a sandwich, but they actually call them sub sandwiches. And guess what? Sub bread is very similar to a hot dog bun.
Ooh.
Subs look just like hot dogs almost. When you think about it, I mean, except for the circular meat, it's a sandwich, man. If you go somewhere and you're like, hey, I'm going to have a sandwich, people know you want a hot dog too. You could have a hot dog as a sandwich. I bet you there's sandwich places that serve hot dogs. It's not that big of a deal. It's just 2 pieces of bread with some meat on it. That's a sandwich. The end.
57 seconds. Great job. So, Derek, I just throwing that out there, exactly what he said is, you know, a sandwich, like as you said as well, is a piece of meat between a bun. It doesn't have to be flat.
Flat pieces of bread, but
yeah, it doesn't have to be a flat piece of bread because, you know, you go to Jimmy John's, Subway, whatever. That's not a flat piece of bread. That's a roll or something of that nature. So, is there a way to counter argue that in a manner?
We're not talking about subs. We're not talking about hoagies or heroes or anything like that. We're talking about hot dogs. Let me play you back a Voxer message that I left more than like in 3 years ago.
How long is this thing?
It's 18 seconds.
Okay, you're allowed to play it then.
Look, I don't need to go down your bullshit slippery slope. Okay, we're not talking about bologna, Spam, Vienna sausages, potted meat products, tuna fish, or anything else. We're talking about hot dogs, and a hot dog is not a sandwich. We're making this about you, Kevin.
Oh my goodness! And he's swearing again. Too many swears. He's disqualified.
I thought on Monday's show he said he doesn't swear.
Oh, he lies.
Well, not anymore.
3 years ago he did when he was talking about a hot dog.
But in 2015, we're not. It's a slippery slope when you're saying because y'all are trying to. All that Scott was saying is that. Well, we talk about Subway sandwiches, and we think that maybe they don't fit the typical definition. Maybe burgers.
There's no.
Doesn't matter. Now you're taking it to 1 degree of separation. You got to have the eyeball test. It's like art. You know what art is. You can't maybe describe it, but you know it when you see it. It's like pornography. They don't.
What are you talking about?
Wait, why are you
Stop it! Stop it! There was a definition that they used when they said we cannot describe or tell you what pornography is, but we know it when we see it. It's just like that with a hot dog. It's not a sandwich. It's a hot dog.
Why are you associating hot dogs with pornography?
No,
what
you're
is
doing
wrong with
that.
you?
No, that's terrible.
You're dirty.
I'm talking about the eyeball test. The eyeball test. Just looking at it, it's a hot dog. It's not a sandwich.
Why? Here's my thing, though. I think that the sub sandwich comparison is brilliant. Think about it. It's
Pretty
the
close
same
to a hot
shape,
dog.
dude. Everything, you're just putting meat into a bun. Same thing.
Something out there, Derek. There's something out there that could win you this right now.
He doesn't know what to say.
No.
Go ahead.
But it's like a wiener. It's not pieces of bread.
So what
you're
if I slice the wiener up into like little thin flat pieces and put it inside
Then
the
you've
sub?
got something entirely different. Then you've
It's
got
still
something else.
it's still a hot dog.
No, that'd be something something completely different.
Why?
A hot dog is its own thing. Let it be a hot dog. There's nothing wrong with hot dogs. They're great.
What about an Italian sausage? What is that called?
That would fall under the same. That would fall under the same category as a hot dog.
This
Are
is
you
what
sure?
I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, Bob. His argument is not. He cannot stand on the merits of a hot dog versus a sandwich by itself. He has to go out and say, well, what about this? And what about this other thing? We're not talking about these other things. We're talking about the hot dog.
I'm not going out on any kind of expedition. I'm telling you
Yes,
that
you
they're
are.
in the same family. Sub sandwiches are very similar to hot dogs, and therefore they're a
Everything's in the same
sandwich.
family. It's all food. You can all say it's all related. It's all food. We all put it in our mouths,
Is the
chew it up, and we turn it into poop.
Is-
Okay, I get it.
is
But-
pizza the same as a calzone? No. Pizza's
No.
different. A calzone is a flipped over pizza that's baked, and yeah, it's totally different.
All right, I think we're done with this one. There's no real. There's no. I think the difference between a hot dog and a sandwich is finally what Derek says is the fact that the hot dog is a wiener, not a slice of lunch meat. So
It's not a cold cut?
It's not a cold cut. So now if you slice that wiener into cold cut fashion, it'd probably be a sandwich.
What about when I made ballpark franks on the grill last night and they split open because I let them cook too long? What are they then?
First off, you're a bad person for buying ballpark franks. Second off, you should
My
not
wife
overcook
bought the
your meat.
ballpark franks. Sorry.
You need to go with Nathan's. You need to go with Hebrew National, something that's not full of just crap.
Listen, I didn't purchase
You need to
them.
get kosher hot dogs, Cheryl.
Yeah, come on, Cheryl. She just picked
Yes,
up
they're
whatever
like-
was there.
Yes, they're like $6 a pack, but they're way better than the $1.99 ballpark. Unless they were all beef.
I don't think they were. I think they were just junk.
Yeah,
I think they were lips and hooves.
That's the one that splits open like
Listen,
a set of cow lips.
We do this thing and we
Chicken
make
beaks.
jokes about we're debating this stuff, but nobody on this panel thinks that a hot dog is a sandwich.
Especially not from me. Not with the Chicago style hot dog, all that. No, that's a hot dog, man. So I had a guy come in town from Philadelphia for the first time. He, a guy I work with. He does logistics and stuff at a company we purchased in Philadelphia. So now he's part of our company. His name's Mike, and he had Portillo's
Oh, hi, Mike.
Italian beef for the
Yeah.
very first time,
Yum.
and then I got him some Giordano's to try for the very first time. I know you're
that
not a
also
fan
a
of
sandwich?
Giordano's.
No, it's good.
that a sandwich?
Giordano's is still good.
Yeah, but I think you prefer Lou
I like-
Malnati's.
Oh, yeah. Lou Malnati's is the best.
But yeah, it was. This guy got a treat. My last 3 meals have been Giordano's pizza because I had to eat the leftovers.
I wish you could, somehow teleport Chicago pizza to me.
They'll mail it to you.
I know,
Yeah,
but then
and
I
then you
gotta
just
still,
throw
I
it
have to
in-
cook it still.
Yeah, you just throw it in the oven.
It won't
I
be
think,
the same.
I think you can leave it in the box.
Do you
as
think
well.
it'll still be this? Do you think it'll end up the same?
I bet you it'll wind up good.
I
'Cause
thought
even
about it.
Even if you reheat Giordano's pizza, it's still good.
It's not really pizza. There's a
Yes, it
debate.
is.
It's not really a pizza.
It's Chicago style. That's all.
It's just like a brick of cheese. It's like 3 inches thick cheese and
I got
This
the.
sounds like
bread.
it could be another Master Debaters episode.
All right,
Is
ready? Go.
Chicago style pizza actually pizza, or is it a casserole or whatever y'all want?
it's that's what basically it is like a casserole.
It's a
So,
bread casserole.
I
Guys.
got the meat lovers one, which had bacon,
gosh.
sausage, salami right on top.
Oh gosh.
So how
Yeah,
much
I'll-
is it for a fella like me in West Texas? How much would it be to order one of these Lou Malnati's or Giordano's
I think
Chicago
it ends up
style
costing you
pizza.
like $30 when they ship it and everything.
No, it'd probably be more than that because it's $30 just for the large pizza.
So 50.
So-
I'd say $50. I've done
Probably.
it before. It's a different company. They have a thing on Lou Malnati's website that hooks you up to another person's website that'll ship the stuff to you.
Yeah,
I'm
so
looking it up now.
I am too. What do you know? Yeah, so it'd be. I think it'd be cool for you to
We should.
try to
You know
get a
what we
pizza.
should do is one time on the show we should all get Lou Malnati's pizza and eat it at the same time. on
Oh,
the
that'd
show.
be
We'll
great.
just eat it.
Listeners would love to hear that.
Yeah, we're just going to eat it on the show. It'll be fun. All right, so as these guys are looking this stuff up, on another show in the future, we'll tell you about it. But we're going to wrap it up now and say goodbye.
Who won the debate?
Another fascinating episode of Master Debaters. He already said you won because of the slicing of a hot dog.
Because you finally said
I said it.
wiener.
That's the thing, though. I said if you sliced it, that's what won it for him.
Yeah, but right before that, he said it is a wiener, and that's what I was looking for, Derek. And then he got into this weird porn thing. But
I wish I were.
I was
an
waiting for him to say.
Oscar Mayer wiener.
Wow, 2 deep dish pizzas for $65.
That is
That's
what I
worth
truly
it.
plus
That's
plus
30
shipping. What I truly like to be.
they're so good, they're worth it.
All right.
Is that? But is that with shipping?
I don't know.
All right.
You're on the website.
Find out, Derek, and we'll find out on the next episode.
Okay.
Thanks for listening. You guys are the best. I mean, there's nobody like you. Simply the best. Better than all the rest.